Welcome to If You Don't Know, You Will. You know what I'm saying? The podcast, man, where you get all, it don't be no facts. We just like to have good conversations, see where your mind at, when your relationship life, your personal life, stuff like that, man. So you can get around your loved ones and ask some questions. You did. Ain't nothing wrong with asking no questions, baby.
And they are facts.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, man. You see, we're a little festive. You know what I mean? A little bit.
Christmas time.
I'm festive too. Look, University of Texas. Oh yeah.
Longhorn.
Oh man, it's been 14 years, man, of me being talked down to. Oh, we're gonna see. We're gonna learn it. We're gonna learn this month.
Yeah. So how you been doing, baby?
I've been doing good.
I know you've been treating me good too. I sure appreciate it. Yeah.
I try.
Yeah, man. What been going on though? You know what I'm saying? My 49ers, you know what I mean? Doing they thug thizzle, you dig what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man.
I ain't got nothing to say.
Hey, it's all good. Maybe next year.
Yeah,
Man, Tom Brady left and he said he just started kicking rocks. And
look, he came over here with a Tampa Bay Buccaneers hat one day. I said, what?
He's lying. No. But we did kick them for the Pittsburgh Steelers ass up. Sorry, Uncle Dennis. I'm just putting it out there.
Look. Yeah, man. Yeah, what else been going on though?
Life.
Yeah,
life and more
man.
life.
Yep.
Like my old lady will say.
Mm-hmm.
Life and more life.
Right.
Because at the end of the day,
we got at the end of the day, we got another guest in the house. He don't want to be on camera. He a little camera shy. I think he had got a black eye last night from his old lady. I'm not sure. Like he got on some pancake number 4.
Come on.
Nah, that's what's up. So, man, so the question is for today, man. Look, we're gonna wait. Y'all come on in. I need y'all to, first of all, let me do my sponsors first. You know what I'm saying? Let me holler at my sponsors, man. Just Caking It All Night Food Squad. Yeah, man. Go get your turkey legs, your burgers, you know what I mean? And Just Cake It. Go get your cakes and your delicious sweets. We actually gonna have some of her food over here for our annual Christmas party, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So whoever get invited, y'all get to taste them.
Yes, sir.
If y'all don't get invited, y'all just look at the pictures and imagine that y'all had some. You know what I mean? We'll send y'all on down to Oxford, Mississippi to get y'all the piece. You did.
Come over here to
get Yeah, man. So what else? Yeah, man. Today we're gonna talk about, can men and women be friends? Platonic friends, baby. That's what it is.
Yeah, strictly platonic.
Platonic friends.
Or
what?
Knee deep.
Knee deep. Oh
knee
shit.
Deep.
I'm knee deep, baby.
Shit.
Too far gone
to turn around.
sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes.
It just depends on how she likes it.
Right. So we're gonna kick this thing off, baby.
Well, if you're done with talking about the news.
Yeah, man, ain't nothing going on. Long as the 49ers kicking I'm all right.
Okay,
I'm
then.
all right.
Well, then.
Oh, yeah, one of that storm, man, today.
Okay, well, I'm going to take my graphic off while you talk about
that
the storm.
Man, look. Hey, everybody, man, they got their stuff messed up, man. I feel sorry for you. I got a dent in my hood now. I saw windows burst out of people. Yeah, the ice that came down.
I slept. They had me working till 6 o'clock this morning. I must have slept through it, but I ain't checked my inbox either.
Yeah,
I bet insurance companies done blew man.
Man, yeah. We had to park on side of the road up on a tree. It was coming down so hard. Just ice, bro.
Straight up.
So it was hell.
Yeah.
It was hailing down.
Yeah,
I
man.
slept through that shit.
Yep.
How big was the hail?
It was pretty big.
Some of it was this big. You can look on you. Yeah, golf ball. On some sides. Some sides were big.
I used to get paid.
Yeah, man.
Like Mother Nature, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing you can do about it.
I love Mother Nature. She's sweet.
Yeah.
So you want to do the shot word first?
Yeah, let's go get through this shot word, man.
Okay, that's gonna be platonic.
Platonic.
So the idea of the shot word is whenever you hit a shot word, you will take a shot of your favorite beverage, whether it is an alcoholic beverage or it is juice. Because you can't hang like me. I think I've had enough.
Bet you can't do it like me. Bet you can't. All right.
So that's platonic. And I guess we can get on into it since we are We're a little early today. We're like an hour early.
Yeah, we got some celebrating to do.
We always have some celebrating to do on a Saturday. So we're going to go
Celebration.
ahead on and get into. We're talking about platonic relationships, and I have a graphic for you as always.
Yeah.
And so platonic relationship refers to a close, deep, and emotional, intimate friendship between individuals without any romantic or sexual elements. And if you're just wondering, where did that term platonic come from? Well, it came from the Greek philosopher Plato. Platonic. Okay. So he had a paper that he did years ago called a symposium. Okay.
Get it right.
Symposium. And it talked about friendships and relationships. And that's how we came up with the word platonic from good old Plato.
So they say. I'm pretty sure he stole it from somewhere.
Mhm.
It's in his name.
Yeah, he stole that name too. His name was something else probably before that.
That boy sound like a pimp.
Platonic.
All
Okay.
right.
Okay. So that's what platonic is. And we have a graphic up here that kind of shows you the difference between a platonic relationship and a romantic relationship. And as you can see, when we're talking about platonic, we're talking about a deep friendship. Okay.
Yeah.
The people involved may or may not have a desire for physical intimacy. We're going to say they don't because we're talking about strictly platonic. And there
Right.
no physical intimacy or sex occurs. They're just friends, whether they are the opposite sex. And these days, it could be the same sex.
We ain't gonna talk about no same sex shit.
Okay, romantic relationships involve deep friendships, and they generally involve the desire for physical intimacy, and then there's a sexual intimate relationship. So that
Right.
is the difference right there.
Right.
There you go, right there. That's the difference in the two. So in a platonic relationship, you're just friends, and we're just wondering, is that possible?
Right.
That a male and female can just be friends and with no strings attached? What do you all think?
What's up, Recon?
I disagree with.
You disagree?
Yeah.
You don't
Okay.
think it's possible?
Well, I mean, it is until it's not.
Because
Because I'm a dude. I'm just gonna be real
Keep it
with
real.
it.
Keep it
Yeah.
real.
I mean, it's most of the time when a guy is really good friends with a female, either A,
be sweet.
yeah,
Gotcha.
yeah, all you gotta do is stick his finger in that unsweet tea.
Sweet tea.
You know what I mean?
I ain't saying
But-
it's sweet tea.
Yeah.
But no, I think they looking for a window of opportunity. I mean, my thoughts as a guy, I
Right.
mean, they
So you could never have a friend since you was like 5, and y'all still friends now. They ain't never.
look here. If I had a little girlfriend since she was 5 years old, she knows more about me than any of my intimate partners do.
Right.
And I mean, there's something there, or there wouldn't be.
You waiting for her to ask?
No. She probably already asked and received.
Okay.
But
That's fair.
I mean, if you come up throughout the, that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. It's one of those where I feel like a lot of guys, they get in, they just waiting their opportunity. Waiting.
So you think that it just can't be possible because a guy's nature is to be physically attracted biologically,
physically connected to the woman.
I think it's part of our DNA structure.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
we made the mate, and if you fit now, I'm not saying you can't be like acquaintances. You could have like friends, but not close. Like
Yeah.
y'all
Y'all can't go out together without your wife. Let's say you a wife, you and this girl, y'all just can't go kick it.
I'm gonna tell you right now. If I told my wife, "Hey, me and Sharon over here is gonna go out to dinner," she's a good
Shelley.
friend of mine.
Yeah. That ain't gonna work.
I don't even know I don't even know where that conversation will go, other than me not being there anymore.
Okay. Well, what do you think, O.C.B? What do you think about that?
I want to know a bitty. Cause the only reason I want to know him, cause he got a whole lot of little sisters running around here.
Oh shit!
Hey sis.
Yeah, but it's from Mississippi.
You know what? Hey, you know what? I knew you were gonna say this shit.
Yeah, go ahead. Don't
And I already had my mind prepared for it. So,
yeah.
Hey, all sisters ain't sisters.
Okay.
I told
Let
you.
me get this. Let me clear the air.
Go ahead.
That's my sister right there.
Right.
His wife is my sister.
Yeah.
His wife is my sister. All my homie wives my sisters. Okay.
Yeah.
I growing up, I had a little, sister here, sister there. Hey, we it's no bloodline.
So it depends on what lap they got on.
It depends on who the person is.
Now it depends on what state he's in.
It depends on who the female is, because I'm gonna tell you like this.
Okay.
And I'm gonna make it clear this is what it is. And all of my homeboys mess with me about this shit. You ain't the only one.
I guess.
That's my sister, but you just fucked her. Excuse my language.
Yeah.
But no, she think the same way I'm thinking at times. You know what I'm saying? It's not me. The majority.
Also, she started it.
Oh, most of the time.
So you're not the aggressor.
No, I'm not the no. Let me get this shit right.
Go ahead.
Some of it's even out itself.
Okay.
Now I might walk in a little lifted, you know what I'm saying, and yeah. No, the emotional problems and some need a shoulder lean on. I might have the same thing.
Opportunity.
It's an opportunist sometimes, but that don't make me a bad guy.
No, it's not being bad.
I'm just there to.
It makes you an asshole.
I tell you, Kevin,
I'm just there to comfort you.
Yeah, see,
it don't have
that's
to
the
be
shit I'm talking about.
But it don't have to be no sex. It don't have to be anything.
Right.
We can just talk.
Yeah.
My baby mama, my best friend.
We can talk.
You know, she's one of my best friends.
But you fucked her.
Oh, of course, I got a baby by her.
I hope everybody, the kids are asleep.
Well, they should be. They're doing something productive.
Well, you made love to her.
Kevin with females, he's just a woodpecker in a petrified forest, just looking for opportunities.
Well, you know, sometimes it happens, sometimes it don't.
Yeah.
You know, I got a woman that I love now and I'm proud of it and everything's cool at times. But that's my best friend also. But outside of that situation, yes. I mean, women can be friends. I got more women in my phone than men. Yeah. I can call up a female right now and be like, look, I need your help doing this. She gonna ride, she gonna pull up. That's how this shit go. But and before one of my boys pull up, not saying my other boys, you know, not saying my shit like that, but it's a different thing.
Yeah, I guess
it's a whole different situation.
Man, it'd be awesome. She pull up and she be like, ass, gas, or grass. Nobody rides for free.
She can't say that.
Yeah,
not to make it long, but yeah.
We have some comments in the
what we got in there?
Chat.
What did it say? That's his wife.
What?
Somebody said.
I knew she was gonna.
Somebody said that's the point. A woman is more capable of being platonic. It's not a woman's fault if a man can't keep his burp in his pants.
Oh yeah, but
no, she right
in the trunk. She said in the trunk.
But that's kind of what you were saying,
that's
right?
Exactly true.
Right. I mean,
I ain't denying that. Not none. It is literally in our biology. That's just what it is.
Okay, and we're not here to pit men against women, but
but you know, I think now I do think men and women can be friends.
Yeah,
but it depends on the state of mind of the man.
That's what I'm trying to say.
You know what I'm saying? Because some people can't, like y'all say, some people can't control themselves.
No.
At nothing.
No.
You feel me?
No, you're
like,
right.
Just don't have no self-control. You mean?
I don't know. The older I get, the less that I feel like what I said, because I could be friends with females because my motor ain't running as hard as it was before, and I got four kids, and I know what that leads to.
Right, you don't have to, especially like if I have a girlfriend or whatever, it's my duty to tell my wife, right? Mm-hmm. If it's truly my friend, if she's truly my friend,
right?
Hey, baby, this such and such, run the whole thing down so neither one of us will be uncomfortable.
Well, you vetting. That's what you're doing.
Right. I mean, but you have to.
You have to.
But you even have to do everybody like that. Not only if it's a woman, even with a dude too. Like, cause we always talk about energy around here. She just don't like certain people.
I heard that.
And you know what I'm saying? People just don't like certain people.
Right.
So you have to be careful of you know. Well, so and that's my reason for I think, you know, they can.
Well, I think, and personally, I think that it's possible, and like you said, it depends on the individual and the state of mind, because some people do have a little bit more self-control than others. Whether it's the male or the female, I just think that some of us have a little bit more control. Now, for example, back in the day, you know, I did have more male friends than I had female friends because I always thought the females were a little bit messy.
Toxic.
Y'all know y'all messy sometimes.
Toxic.
Mm-hmm. And guys, you know, just call you on the phone, chill, talking about, you know, what happened today at school or whatever. It was never anything out of the way. It was just you like talking on the phone, and that was it. You know what I'm saying? So I think some people are capable of being in platonic relationships, and some people are not. Now, I'm not saying that they were not attracted to me, but they didn't try it.
Right, that's different. Attraction.
You know,
is
they
attraction.
didn't
Right,
try
right,
it,
right,
and maybe it was something else that they were attracted to intellectually, you know, and things like that. So they never tried anything, but they enjoyed talking.
But
to
do you
me.
think if you out of talking, you said, you know what, I like you, come get you something.
Oh, sure, they go.
Then they'll
If
go.
I was going, they'll go. Yeah, I'm
Right.
pretty sure that they would.
yeah.
I'm pretty sure that they
I
would
just-
go.
yeah,
And
yeah.
I think it's up to both of the man and the woman, male and the female, to set the boundaries and
Right.
say, okay, this is my best friend of a guy. We're friends or whatever, and that's it. You know, there's no me falling asleep over your house while we playing the video game or nothing. There's no us
But
going
don't
to a
friends-
party together and getting wasted and decide that you here, I'm here, we're naked, let's go. You
Right.
know, there's none of that. So
Can I-
you have to set those boundaries and make sure that you don't get into
Yeah,
those type of situations,
Cause
because
some people are evil
yeah,
and they await.
Yeah.
I mean, to pounce on you, and you know what I mean.
Plot.
Plot. They plot the whole for a long time.
Until you get drunk.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
the thing is, like, what I'm finna say is like, man, you said like, you have that's your friend, right? Your friend is your friend. You know, your female friend, that's your female friend.
Mhm.
That's some hard shit to do when you're a male, and it's hard for some females.
Yeah.
but it doesn't have to be.
I know,
Yeah, yeah,
I
it
know,
is,
but it depends on what the relationship is,
So you probably shouldn't get in a relationship like that.
right? But then
I-
if a woman and a man don't find some type of attraction
Right.
somewhere,
But yeah.
it's
But it don't have to
somewhere.
be sexual.
Somewhere it's gonna be somewhere. It's gonna be an attraction somewhere. But it might can be just friendship.
Yeah.
It might can be just doing whatever. But it's gonna be some attraction.
I think
Yeah.
that I
Between
think,
a
I
male
think the
and a
way the
female.
biology works from the dawn of time. I mean, that's what kept our species alive. It's not that I don't think it's wrong for guys to feel this way. I think instinctively we just are that way.
Yeah.
Because if it wasn't for that, you know, when that meteor hit or the whatever 12,000 years ago, I mean, if it wasn't for dudes having that mindset and wired into us, half of us wouldn't be here no more.
Right.
Because it's procreation, multiply,
Right.
you know,
Right.
do what we got to do.
And some people do donate their sperm to their friend so that they
Yeah.
could have a baby and things like that.
Hey,
and
it's in the mail.
And if you're that mature and you can do that,
There you
okay,
go.
that's fine. But it's the same thing we was talking about. You know, we was talking about work relationships.
Yeah, that
You have
work husband,
relationships
that
at
work
work.
husband,
Oh,
work
yeah,
wife.
yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
and I think that's a real thing.
About 5.
Now I'm gonna tell y'all something. I will buzz your MF head to the white meat
What?
if you cross the line.
Right. Right.
With you. I'm just saying, I'm that girl. I don't play.
I'll
I don't
you.
play. Now y'all can be friends. Y'all can be friends.
Yeah.
But it just depends on, because at work, people work so closely together sometimes.
Yeah. You spend more time at work than you do
Yeah.
at home.
Yeah. So I
I do.
have had a couple of work husbands, but if that's what you want to call it, but they know. And the first thing he'll say is what?
Oh,
They must be.
Oh yeah.
How many
Boyfriend.
how many work husbands you
That's
got
your
to work?
boyfriend.
No, work.
Oh, my bad. My bad.
But it's just strictly
Yeah, yeah,
platonic. They go
Oh,
in here,
yeah,
start
yeah.
to your
But
car, make sure your car started for you.
Yeah.
Just talking, asking you questions. Because in offices, the ratio of men to women is very. You might have 2-3 guys in the office, and you might have like 30 women. You know what I'm saying? So they're bound to be somebody's, work
Yeah.
husband, because we work so closely together.
Right.
But they know, don't play. Now
Mhm.
I can give you relationship advice. You can give me relationship advice, but when you start talking against mine, I know you're not for me.
Right.
We can't
right,
be
right.
friends no more, because now you running out because you feeling a little jealous.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you telling me that, if I was you, I'd do this. If I was you, I'd do that. Then
Yeah.
I know it's a problem. But if you're like, oh, again, benefit of the doubt, what did you do? And I'm not getting the whole picture or something like that. I know you're for me. But if you're just talking down on
Right.
mine, I know that, okay, we can't do no advice
Right.
type of thing. So it's same thing with you all. If you have a female friend in the group and all y'all talking about something, what happened or whatever going on, and she's like, if I was you, I'd leave that hole. Or if I were you, I'd just leave.
That's the sneak in friend.
The
Or
sneaky
whatever.
in friend.
That's the sneak
Yeah.
in
For
friend.
that backdoor
It's a
center.
problem.
Man, that's best don't sell. And the
I'm
Grinch.
saying, it's a
And the
problem.
Grinch.
That is a
That's him.
problem.
The Grinch.
That's a problem. know. So you just have to be aware and conscious of those things if you're going to have that type of relationship. Some people are like, no, I don't ever want to have that type of relationship. I'm fine with just me, you know, and my wife. It's somebody at work that I know that I might say, hey, how you doing to? Or it's somebody that come around to click every now and then. It's, hey, how you doing? But it's never like, that's my friend. Now, most of that stuff is like long time, friends or whatever that you've been working.
Man, I'm glad you said that about females in the workplace, because where we work at, there's like 4 women that work, and all
a lot of men,
and there's one that works on the floor, and you know, she looked like she could chop down a couple trees. But the other 3.
So I take that to mean she's not very attractive.
Well, I mean, she wears flannels. You get the point. She's more like Ellen's her hero. You know what I mean? But what I'm saying is, like, and then we have like 3 office ladies, and 2 of the office ladies are very older, right? Yeah. And then you have a younger, who is not.
That everybody's out
there. Well, no. She's not that attractive, but she's more attractive
than the rest of the
other ones. So in contrast, she is like the shit of the, you know what I'm saying?
And she
and look. So I'm working during the summer, and I'm sweeping, I'm sweating, glistening. You know what I'm saying? She gonna walk up behind me and grab me. Oh, I didn't know how muscular you are. So bitch, get off me. Oh my God.
That was sexual harassment, wasn't it?
I was that close to getting paid.
Yeah.
I should have let her on just a little bit. But my mind, it was unexpected. She walked up on me like Casper. I didn't see her coming.
Yeah.
But boom. But but there are females like that too. It ain't just dudes. Because this one, she's married, she got kids, but I'm telling you, she's looking for an opportunity.
Oh yeah.
She has.
So you have to beware.
Oh no, I am very, like, matter of fact, I talk with my wedding ring hand. Like when I talk with her, like I want to. Oh, by the way, did you see my new baby? You know, I got to say shit like that because she's like, oh, you know, there's training going on in Florida, and what do we have to do to get John trained? No, ma'am. Because I know you want me to go down there to the hotels.
Once you go down there, so once you go down there,
no, hell no. I ain't getting in that situation.
You better not, because she ain't playing.
Or has anybody here ever been in a platonic relationship that involved the 2 relationship? Because I've been there.
Oh yeah.
Well.
Yeah, those are really hard.
In case y'all didn't hear that.
This one right here.
In case y'all didn't hear that, he said, have anybody ever been into a platonic relationship that evolved into a real relationship? Has anybody ever been
and it's ruined for it. I have, and it's actually harder. Honestly, I think that's harder to deal with than just meeting somebody out there, because you've been friends and you have their deep feelings that you know things about them.
Everything.
And they know everything about you.
With me, it was totally the opposite.
Yeah.
And what I mean by that is that I was in a platonic relationship with a chick.
Mm-hmm.
And we talked every day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We rolled to work every day. And knowing everything about her just made her more attractive to me, because I saw what she was needed, that person that she had.
You were relating.
Yeah.
And it turned out to be everything that was about her, was everything that I was.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. If you're single, that is the ideal thing.
So when we did cross that line, that probably was one of the better relationships.
Yeah, and I'm not saying they're not good relationships.
What I mean by that, because some relationships we meet your mate.
Yeah.
And you end up dating. You don't really just get a chance to know each other to that extent.
Yeah.
So then, down the line, you become best friends.
Right.
But when you've been best friends with somebody
then get into the
No, I agree with that. But what I'm saying is when it doesn't work out, it is so much harder, because now you have all that, you know, everything about. Now you've been so good friends, you don't want to ruin the friendship. But at the same token, that's the reason why I let it go to this point, and I don't cross that line, because I've been to that experience, and man, that's hard, because then you're not being true to yourself, because you don't want to hurt that person's feelings.
Right.
So, I don't know, man. I agree with you. I agree. I think that's how most great marriages, I mean, honestly, last when you know somebody, and then you end up becoming something more than that. I think that's how, you know, you have forever marriages. But
right.
that could also go a very
Another
different way too.
another way, and you
Yeah.
lose that friendship
You can.
Right,
that you had with that person because you can't go back.
No,
Right.
you
You
can't.
can't go back.
Because what usually happens, man, somebody will start lying.
Mhm.
And that person, by you being around them so much, they know you lying, but you won't admit it. So, you know what I mean? And you will start going, they're like, okay, this shit going sideways. I don't even want to deal with this
Right.
motherfucker no more.
But
Because they lying to me. You know what I mean? And they know I'm, you know, I know.
Right.
I've been around you too much. You feel me?
But I'm just a true believer of it.
Yeah.
It was like that.
Right. But it's only
No,
if you're in a
I
relationship.
understand
Yeah,
your
yeah.
point though. I mean, because
yeah.
that could be a beautiful relationship.
Oh, yeah, for sure,
You know,
for sure,
I'm
for
just
sure.
a true believer in being. I'm not married, but kudos to everybody that's married,
Yeah.
and I'm trying to get there. But
They
I
said-
feel
they
like
said he had to be this tall
Your
to
best
get
friend,
married.
he ain't shit.
Yeah.
But your best friend should be your wife.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because that's an
She your-
extension of
married.
you.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
That's why you get married, to make it an
Yes.
extension of you.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
To
Yes.
make out of
That's also a growth process.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Right.
So,
Yeah, and that was all this thing's about growing.
Yeah,
You're supposed to
yeah.
be constant. As soon as you stop growing, it's over with for you.
Mhm.
I'm
Oh,
sorry
yeah.
to tell you.
Yeah.
You
And
know
it's
what I mean?
amazing
You might as
who I
well.
was. I swear to God, I thought about that. You know how like you riding home from work, all of us do, and sometimes that radio's off, and you just in your
Yeah.
mind. And anyway, I thought about that. Especially Google will be sending me, "Do you remember this 9 years ago?" And then I'm looking up, and it's my little girl as a baby, and I'm like, "Yeah, I do, Google. Thank you." But no, I think about sometimes I get in that mind frame where I'm on my way home, and it's like, damn.
Right.
That my priorities that what they were 10 years ago versus what they are
Right.
today are totally different. And I can actually see the progression of where I was to where I am. And I know you guys see it.
Yeah,
Where
yeah.
I was out drunk, doing
Right.
dumb,
And we all have.
We did
you
that.
know.
It's just when you get stuck in that mindset all your life. Because there's people out here now. I saw them, they the same they were 20 years ago.
Oh yeah.
You still doing it.
Yeah.
You still doing it. You feel me? Oh, no. What's up, though? I'm about to roll.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm automatic out of your presence. I can't do it. You know what I mean? Not to be mean.
No, you just
You know what I'm
don't-
saying? Not to
Like you
be-
talk about energy.
just-
You don't need that.
I don't need that.
You know.
Okay.
That's not a story.
Okay. Well, we do have some benefits of platonic relationships on the screen now. It says reduce stress, enhance resilience, emotional support. I think that's the biggest thing people look for is emotional support, better immunity, and it says fewer mental health issues. And because I guess you got a friend that you could talk to
Right.
from, and you get that other perspective, you know, because sometimes you're not a woman, so you don't know. But when you talk to another woman, you know, you get, you know, that idea. Okay, well, that's why she's mad. At first, I didn't even know, but now I see.
Right.
But the thing that you have to remember is don't get caught up in what somebody else's experience was.
Mhm.
Because even if you do have that platonic friend, and something's going on with you, and she was like, okay, well, you know, I had this problem. I felt like this. Well, that's how you felt. So don't think that your mate will have that same, you know, feeling just because she's a woman. But
Mhm.
it's good to have someone to say, you know, okay, well, I'm not a man. I don't understand from this perspective how you know, how should I be handling this? Because I don't know. And I think that's the beauty of having the
Right.
opposite sex to talk to.
Right.
You know what I mean? But if you cross that line, like Fred said, you don't want to cross that line too early if you're single. Now, if you're in a relationship and you do that, I think, like we said, the best thing was to make that relationship known, right? You got to make that relationship known to your significant other, so
Right.
she won't be like, "Hey, that's who you with." Now, I don't agree for you to be moving in with them and doing stuff like that because we gonna think something up, and the woman gonna think something up, and you talking about, I'm just gonna live with this person. There's nothing going on. This is a person of opposite sex. I ain't got nowhere to go, so I'm just gonna live with them. No, that's not gonna work unless they like something else.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, because all of us have seen Pornhub. We know how them. You ain't got your rent.
Okay,
Yeah,
you can work it
Right,
off.
right.
It'd be the devil in the devil in the blue dress or the devil's advocate. Which one
Right,
you want?
what? You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Okay, so now we're gonna talk about emotional infidelity. We're talking about when you do decide to cross that line, and we're talking about from the perspective that you are actually in a relationship. So we're getting into your thoughts now, and then you be like, "Well, I'm not cheating. It's not necessarily cheating." Well, it
And
could
it's
be
called emotional
emotional
infidelity.
infidelity.
All right, let's go.
Any romantic desire for another person that starts to cause
Oh,
harm to one's relationship. Okay. Friendship may cross the line into emotional infidelity when a person's primary relationship is no longer a priority. Y'all hear that?
Mhm.
Oh, yeah.
Instead, a person chooses to put their relationship first and prioritize their own needs rather than their partners.
Yeah.
You know, and that's one thing that you definitely don't want to
All
get
that,
into.
nah, that's relationship suicide.
Yep, that definitely is.
But it's common. And
Yeah,
yes,
it
it is.
is.
It's very common.
It's reality. That was a shift in who you now desire.
Well,
Because
Yeah.
For whatever reason, you and the old lady or the old lady and the old man, they got turmoil going on in their house.
And you get to comparing people.
You have this,
Mhm.
you know what I'm saying, this relationship with the opposite male as a friend.
Yeah.
I mean, a friend.
Hmm.
Now, window of opportunity, you've already liked them, but you guys never
Yeah.
lost that.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like that happens more in longer term relationships because you've done
Right.
it's either something and I feel like if you're in a relationship, you got to recognize those little flags too, because if a relationship, if you get down that hamster wheel of life, you know, days turn into weeks turn into
And
months,
nobody ain't talking.
and nobody's talking, nobody,
Yeah.
or you've done run out of things to talk about, or you know, you just it's the same old.
Yeah.
Eventually,
you happier at work than you is at home.
And I think
when you get home, you gotta sit outside in the driveway for an hour just to go in the house and see this
you
person.
don't want to go.
Shit like that. You feel me? Because you really because y'all don't have no connection no more.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what happens.
Yeah, and then you get to blaming each other, but and making these comparisons. Oh, like, well, you know, so and so, she's just one of the guys. She doesn't have to wear makeup, and she does this and she does that. And we watch the game, and you don't even like the game, you know.
Right.
You know,
but he know, but you don't take in
that ain't what you.
But your man, like
for.
you know, a dude probably didn't even sit down long enough to teach the game too.
Yeah,
he's just gonna say you don't like it because he really want to be talking to his other one.
Yeah,
but anyway, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So you like you don't like the game, but really, if you really love somebody, well, let me. If you want to learn, you want to sit here with me, I'm gonna show you, you know, a little something so you can engage. At least when we coming in, or you might say a wrong play or something. At least you engage with me, so we'll have a relationship.
On the
you
same
know what I mean?
journey.
That's called setting up the situation.
Like,
right, right.
Let me be on the same page as my man, even though I don't like this shit.
Yeah.
But at the same time,
we all make sacrifices. We make sacrifices.
Right.
You know, let me make it look like it.
I'm glad you didn't say on the same level.
I mean,
it's very crazy.
he about to get fired.
But yeah, what you finna say something?
That's when you have to compromise.
Yeah, you do.
That shows growth. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
My wife and I, we talk about a lot of that. It's like, okay, I don't always want to go and hang out down your folks all the time, but I go because you want to go.
Right.
And when I get down there, I have a good time.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's the case.
Yeah, I feel yeah.
It's an example. So when I go somewhere, you may not want to go. Now, you know what I'm saying?
You're more willing to go.
Yeah.
Because I did it.
Yeah, because you never know when you get down there, you might have a good time.
Right.
You always have a good time. You always be like, I'm glad I came.
Yeah.
So,
And then they get mad at you because you with them. You have more fun than they are.
Well, you know, actually, you know, I used to bring my wife. I used to bring her here and there and everything else. Not so much because, to be honest with you, and no offense to her, love you, but I'd rather kick it and be somebody that I'm not. Like I'm somebody totally different with my boys and chilling out and having a good time and saying things, you know, because I'm still a guy. I still want to do guy things. Right. But at the same token, I want her to know the people that I'm with. I want her to
won't be worried.
Not only that, but know that I'm good. I'm in good hands.
Right.
And to this day, she could pull up to get me. If I have too much to drink, my boys are going out there and holler, you know, what's up? How you doing? You gonna get him home? Oh, I already know.
Yeah.
And they warning her.
Yeah.
Out top.
And that's the way it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're supposed to have like it's a red flag to me too when just say your wife wasn't like that. Mm-hmm. She don't want to meet no fucking body.
Yeah.
That's weird. You know, I'm married too. You can meet my wife. I ain't say y'all got to go out.
Yeah.
But at least, like you said, get to know so you'll know. If he say he coming over here, you can at least call her. Like, is he really over there? Whatever. You know what I mean? It don't matter. If
of
you
course
feel like,
he is.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I've been friends longer than you have.
Of course he's here, girl.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's interesting. That's really interesting. And we got some things in the chat. And going, okay.
Who this? Sharita again?
Yeah, because at the end of the day,
she's going ham on you.
She's gonna make
That's my
sure.
wife.
Your wife over here talking crap. No, I'm just playing.
Oh,
she's
Yeah.
not talking.
I'm just playing.
Take her ass
Hey,
to
I saw
work.
that saying. She goes, leave his
Nah,
height alone.
nah.
We the same size laying down.
No, she
Yeah.
I told her to tune in.
Yeah, and she's tuned in. We have a few people tuning in, so we really appreciate it. Whether you catch the show after the fact, you can still comment. We still read those comments and see those comments after the show. We really appreciate all of the support. She said, "You better know it, Jack." She's definitely been around us a lot. If you better know it, Jack is coming out of her mouth. So. Okay, so I got something else up here. Signs that a friendship has crossed the line into emotional infidelity. This is a few tips. These are few tips for you all, so you'll know how to recognize this. Don't say we said it and have people looking for us.
Right.
We just helping you out and giving you some little tips.
Giving you the information. You go look it up for yourself now.
Yeah. If the friend becomes a person's primary confidant, we talked about that. You hanging with this friend more than you're hanging with the boys and everybody. The friendship is kept a secret. So I don't know about Shelly or whoever.
Molly.
That was my man. Look, Shelly with my she had a dream about Shelly. That's who I supposed to be talking to. I ain't never met Shelly before, but she be telling me, you talking to Shelly?
Talking to Hennessy.
Shelly. The person's partner is bad mouth to the friend. We talked about that.
Right.
Flirting. Sexting. The friend is compared to the significant other. The person has mentally checked out of their relationship. We talked about that. And the person thinks about the friend more than their significant other.
God damn.
What's up with that?
That shit over.
Man, I'm thinking about you, boy.
Beyonce, you gotta excuse me for that one.
Yeah.
Well, the odds of her being your platonic friend.
But it will happen because it's like sometimes like sometimes you've been in a relationship, like whatever you say to your woman, she don't agree with. But your friend come here and say the same shit and she agree with with that shit right there.
That's why I said the
devil. You know what I mean?
I said this is what the devil advocates the devil in the blue dress. They're one that understand. No, it's not right.
I know I just said
I'm
this.
to get to that.
So what's now? I got to figure out what the fuck is this going on? What you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Something's wrong, right?
And that's when we get into the knee deep situation. You don't want to get into that because you start out as friends, and then next thing you know, something happens and you get your feelings involved, and then that person moves on and you're looking stupid because now you feeling a certain type of way because that's my friend, but I love her, but she's my friend, but I really want to be with her, and now she's with somebody else.
Didn't Usher have a song about that?
Oh, that's Confessions.
Oh, that's
This is Sharita, of course you can talk. Why don't you call us? You got the phone number.
Oh Lord.
Call us if you want to.
Rosie Perez calling in?
Yeah, call us. you can definitely call us. But that's how it crosses the line when it gets into that knee-deep situation, when the friends become more than friends because somebody has decided that they would cross the boundaries. And you all said earlier that as a man, sometimes people don't have that self-control to stop it because biologically you are already physically and sexually attracted to that person. Right. So you all feel that if that
just
person,
a hoe.
If that person
anybody can get it, yeah.
Okay. If that person tried to cross the line, do you feel like you would be able to stop it?
That is the question.
Do you feel like you'll be able to stop it? Would you let that happen? Because that's going to determine what's going to happen. And I know women, we are very but
once they know they want some, they gonna get it.
Women are very persistent. That's what I would say. We're very persistent, and we are a little sneaky, and we do use sometimes we use seductive measures to get you. If we want you, we know how to get you because you've already told us everything about you. You told us that your wife you told us that your wife don't really cook. So what we gonna do?
Cook.
Okay. You told us that your wife don't like to go anywhere. So what we gonna do?
Go somewhere.
Okay. She don't like to dance. So we gonna do what?
Dance.
Okay.
Back it up on me.
So we already know. We already, sometimes we can be seductive enough to say, if I want him and I want to try it out, I already know what to do to get him because we've been talking so much and we've been such good friends that I already know how to get him. So do you feel like you'll be able to stop that?
I don't think I used to could.
Used to could?
Used to could.
That's my guy.
Now, because you know what I'm saying, when you're younger, bro, you got that animal type, like you talking about that animal instinct to just go ahead and, you know what I mean? But as I got older, you know what I mean? I was like, a lot of shit ain't worth it.
No, it's not. I'm too tired for
it. I'm way too tired of it. Even if I do want it, I'm not gonna do it.
Nah, I'll think
too
about
much
it. I'll think about it later.
Yeah, you know, too much come with that shit. You know what I mean? When you younger, oh shit, hell, I'm young. Hell, I get over it. It's all good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
You have to wait everything.
Yeah.
No matter how old you are, if shit's bad enough at home.
You think you'll go?
Yeah.
You probably would
Yeah,
be
if it's
more
bad enough at home,
Yeah,
probably so.
you
Yeah.
probably-
Well, I
be
think.
more
Well, I
apt to
think
go.
every one of us are human beings. You know, all of us got to have some type of emotional connection with something. You know, and if you cut off at home, where are you going to get it at?
Right.
Yeah, you don't
right.
have that self-control.
Yeah, it really is
You
situational.
be calling
based.
taxi, take me to the other side of town.
And you know, sometimes
Just as
things
fast
are
as you
not,
can.
and you know, sometimes things are not as bad as you think they are,
Yeah.
and you just feel like, you know, you still want to try something else. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like, and if it's the other way around, now let's take it now. I told you about the women. Now let me turn it around, because I know men can be pretty seductive too, and they can ease on in there and play on your feelings, ladies.
Right. Yeah, you sure
Okay.
do that.
They play on your feelings.
Some
so
of
if
us
they
better
know,
than others.
Yeah,
if they know that something's
yeah.
not right at home, they can be like, okay, well, let me give you a massage,
Mhm.
or your hair looks,
Let me suck on your
hair
toes.
looks good today, or
Hey, man, I ain't gonna do
you
that.
know, and they be like,
What
okay,
else?
your hair looks good today. You looking nice today. They paying y'all kind of compliments
Daddy,
and doing things.
They
you
call
know,
you. We'll start calling you sweetie.
sweetie, baby.
Oh, baby,
Oh,
you know, right?
baby.
I'm just saying.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
we can be caught up in
But see-
those situations too,
Right.
because we're not, you know, we're not getting those compliments at home.
Right.
And so we can easily be caught in that trap where our friend guy tries to cross that line and we're not getting that attention.
Be calling you what one of the dude call you? He was at home with his wife. Said your name. I'm
You know,
like, damn.
I got to defend
That's some
Kevin.
cold
'Cause
shit.
Kevin
Yeah, he did.
Kevin don't just do that to females and this, that, and the other. You know, because
Yeah, he did call me his wife.
well,
Yeah.
you know, I was drunk one time. I was having bad problems with my wife. At the time, she was my girlfriend, and I was at his house getting drunk. He's like, "Man, you just sleep over here." Man, I looked at him. He's like, "You want a massage?" I was like, and I was like, "Man, no, hell no." He's like, "No, we can sleep in the bed. It's got to be pole to pole, or hole to hole, but
He
never
lied.
hole to hole." You know, can't have hole to hole.
He's lying. No homo.
No, there wasn't. But he really didn't do nothing. He massaged my feet. It was good. He didn't suck my toes though.
Kevin said that it's not that. Kevin said it's not true, and Sharita said, "Excuse me."
No,
Excuse me.
hey, he tickled me. He tickled me with one of his extensions. He was.
But Sharita, you can't call. You can call O.C.B's phone. The lines are open. You can call him. You know the number. Just call the phone, and then you'll be live. And then you can speak and say what you want to say. 3 minutes,
This
please.
fucking dude.
3 minutes, please. 2 minutes, please.
Keep it short.
Keep it short, but you can call the phone.
She keeps it short.
The lines are open. But yeah, we were. What were we talking? Let me put my other graphic up there before these guys. Before these guys go down the street. Okay.
I'm sorry, man.
Okay, we're gonna cut his mic off.
Shit.
So here are some boundaries to maintain in a platonic relationship.
Right.
Okay, this is what you do so you won't end up like that. Okay, Kevin. Don't gossip or complain about your partners to each other. Okay, just keep that stuff at home. Okay, if you need somebody to talk to yourself. Officer, your dog. Don't engage in physical contact beyond casual intimacy. Avoid things like hand holding, kissing, or friends with benefit situations.
Lingering hugs.
No, oh hell no.
I hate
You know what?
lingering hugs.
I told. What did I tell you? I told him to turn to the
one.
side. I told him to turn to the side.
Her friends like putting their titties on me.
Turn to the side. Turn to the side.
Yeah, turn to the side.
Turn to the side. You know, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like
Hey,
that.
that's what I
like that.
know.
There shouldn't be any
You know what I'm
physical
saying?
contact. Don't ditch your partner to spend time with your platonic friend. Okay.
Yeah.
Don't hide your platonic relationship. We talked about that. Give each other plenty of space. So
Say that
you shouldn't
again.
give each other plenty of space. So you shouldn't be talking about, you shouldn't be talking about going to see your friend and y'all hanging out every night. Okay. And make time for your other relationship with your other guys or whatever. And don't be just hung up on their relationship, because we're gonna think something going on if you're talking about you going back over Renee's house. No, you ain't. And if Renee ain't called, she's not my friend, but we got a call.
What up? This your boy O.C.B. Who I'm talking to? Who this? Cookie Monster? Hello?
Hello.
What up? What's on your mind? You gonna call it? Ain't gonna say nothing like you a damn creditor.
No, I just want to sit aside and just tune in and say something when y'all get through commenting so I can say what.
Go ahead.
Just stay on topic. That's the way I'm going to do it.
Go ahead. We waiting. What you got to say? What's on your mind?
No, it's nothing specific to say. It's just commenting to what's going on in the room.
All right. I'm listening.
Hey, man.
Okay, at the end of the day, you're responsible for respecting your relationship.
Right.
You have a certain inner spot in yourself where you know what you're doing right or wrong.
Mm-hmm.
You got some discernment.
And your relationship is nobody's responsibilities but yours.
Right.
If you disrespect your relationship, that's on you. That's not on the other person because you allowed them to.
Okay.
Okay. So what you're saying is I'm responsible for the relationship just as well as you are.
Yeah, because you don't have to have it. I mean, the relationship can go away at any given moment.
That is true, though.
So don't test it if there's something that you need in your life to enhance you.
I mean, what you mean by test it? Because I mean that's a part of growth. You know,
You gotta test
everything.
What you wouldn't want them to put you in.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
That
Yeah,
1, 2, 3, ABC.
I got you.
Oh, she hung up on us.
I did Tara.
Oh, it's Tara.
Okay, I got another caller.
All right.
All right.
At the end of the day, you did good.
What up? This your boy O.C.B, man. Who I'm talking to?
This shit got Black Man Strong, man. Call and check in on my people.
What's up, Black Man Strong?
He's chasing storms right now. You can hear it in the
swear,
background.
You got the window down.
What's up, world?
What's up? You got the window down. I hear a lot of wind.
Nah, man. I'm in traffic. I'm actually on one job heading to y'all. To be honest with you.
Oh, okay.
I'm multitasking.
Oh, okay. I got you. Guys. So you checking out the show today, or you just letting us know you all right?
Yeah. I'm all right. I'm amongst y'all still.
Okay, that's
I know. I feel your presence, man.
Yeah.
Okay. Black Man Strong. We'll see you when you get in.
All right, brother.
Take it easy. Be safe.
All right.
All right. Okay, back to our topic. We, for those of you that are just tuning in, we're talking about platonic relationships. Can a man and a woman be just friends with no strings attached, no sexual intimacy, no physical relationship? Can they just be friends? That is the question. And we've heard some mixed reactions.
You got what I need, but you say he's just a friend. Oh, baby, you.
All right.
Oh my God.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. So we've got some mixed feelings in here. We got some people to say that it's absolutely not possible for a man and a woman to be friends because of biologically they're gonna get down. And then we got somebody else who said they think it is. And then we got, on the other hand, how it turns into that it's okay if you're single. It could be some benefits in meeting someone and being their friends initially. It could lead to a long-lasting relationship.
You know, I think that it has a lot to do with knowing who you are as a person, to how you see this subject. You know what I mean? Like, to me, I know who I am or who I was.
You're secure.
Yeah. Well, I'm secure now, but I know who I was back then.
Right.
And so that's the reason why I have to look through the lens that that has been created through my time on earth. You know what I mean? And so my lens is, I know what I've done. I'm not saying everybody's the same. I'm not trying to paint everybody with a broad brush.
You don't think it's a good idea.
But I see the red flags. I know because I did, and I see what that person's doing. You know, so I really think it comes down to experience, life experience that you have in yourself to define what you have going on. You know,
so you think that if everybody had the same intentions?
I'm not saying everybody has the same.
Do you think they do? How many costs from like even from what you said? I'm just sitting over here thinking. I'm like, so do everybody naturally have bad intentions?
I don't think it's bad intentions so much as the person is. Okay, it's a combination. There's a couple of variables there. I don't want to broad brush it, like I said before.
Go ahead.
But I feel like as a man, I can tell certain situational deals. You know, if this is my friend, blase. This is Jim Bob Fisher, whatever the hell, and he's my good buddy, and I'm gonna go to dinner, and we're gonna. No, you're not. No, you're not, because I'll bury his ass in the backyard. You know what I mean? Like that's just where I'm at.
Right.
And, because I can see what's going on. Now I can tell like if there's a genuine person, you know what I'm saying? Like, but it's situational. It's very much
I feel you.
situational.
Yeah, it just depends.
Yeah,
it just
do
depends.
Right.
And then I can say this for myself personally. The only way that I can have a platonic relationship with another woman is there has to be something that I don't like about her that will keep me in that zone. But if I'm in a platonic relationship with a woman and
that you're attracted
she
to,
has multiple things that makes her attractive, you know what I'm saying? That makes it harder. You really have
probably shouldn't have
you
one.
really shouldn't, right? You don't
Shouldn't need that.
But from John's definition, all you need is an earlobe.
No, there's like you can tell.
All you got like is an earlobe, and I'm gonna tear that ass.
Well,
I'm gonna cut that ass up.
Well, I mean, I treat them like handlebars. But what I'm saying is, you know, like you could tell as a man, eye contact. Yeah. You can tell like situations when the verbiage that people use back and forth with each other. You can really tell who's a friend. Because there's really good people out there who genuinely
want to be friends.
And you can tell, and you can really tell by the tone,
right?
The way that people look at each other. The situational, long, lingering eye contact.
And some people just fucked up in the head because I done ran into a lot of situations to where I'm genuinely like, hey, what's up? You know, inbox or just, you know, see them over here. You've been doing all right. You know what I'm saying? And you hear the next conversation be like, oh, he was trying to hit on me.
Oh, yeah.
When the fuck I do when?
Well, look, that's what you know. I've been around here.
That's probably situations you have to avoid.
You feel me? Like,
you never know what people's intentions are.
Right,
you know,
right,
and for me, like you said, back in the day, you know, that stuff probably would have been easier for me. But as you grow and as you involve, and you know how you are, we know what our drives are and what our intentions are, what our nature is.
Right.
We probably can't do that. You know what I'm saying? Now, like Fred said, if you're not attracted, if you're not attracted to them. And they just like, oh, well, or if they are attracted to a different sex, the same sex or something, then it's a reason for you to be their friend, because that's why most women have gay male friends, because they know they don't want them. You know, and then that significant other be like, okay, well, you know, they don't want them, they gay or whatever, or vice versa.
If it's a dude, he gonna stick anything, gay or not.
Even if she's a lesbian or whatever, he probably would. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying that sometimes, you know, you have to kind of gauge it. But if you know and for yourself that you'll go, and if you know for yourself that how you are, then whether you think they're not attractive or whether you think one of their legs is longer than the other one, or they got a something that bothers you about them, at the end of the day, they still got.
That still won't stop a dude. I'll hold a bitch like this.
At the end of the day, they still, you know, have a cooch.
Or whatever. I free bike massages back in the day. I don't need that now. I'm gonna go.
He said bike.
Whole lot of bike massage. I got a whole lot of bike massage back in the day.
I don't know what like, guys.
Man, damn, Kim, you got a lot of Vaseline in your room. Shit. And you bad about it chasing it.
But I know how women are, and I know that we will take y'all there if we feel like we can. And I know that y'all know as guys, sometimes you will, but there are a lot of women, and we friends. Okay, we started out as friends, we good friends, but you know, sometimes everybody, even my friends, I don't probably, now we cool, but I'm not gonna trust them around him. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't talk too much. You know, I already I talk a lot. You know, I talk a lot.
I know they be wanting to look at your pants. Print,
So like, well, she said that. He
was like say hug from the bottom up.
Yeah, so they probably.
I love those hugs.
They might be pretty curious about him or whatever.
Yeah.
And you know how I am. You know. And if they are a certain age, you know, but
she got them old Thundercat.
Hey, I'll test my wife's friends. Hey, I'll test my wife's friends. When they sitting over there, I'll just be like, oh, man.
And you know, people look. I'm just telling you that women look. We all look or whatever, and we talk about. We talk about it. We'll say, look at so and so. You know, whatever.
Right.
Guys do the same thing.
Right.
You know, you can't be that girl's friend. You know, and I could tell when y'all are attracted. I mean, being around y'all as long as I can tell when y'all attracted to somebody, and especially their intellect or whatever. Somebody come around and they're talking a certain way, or whatever. It ain't even sexual, but I know that conversation, the way that they carry themselves, I know that in y'all mind, whether you can control it or not, that there's an attraction there.
Right.
And then that's when I'm gonna pull her to the side and say, look, I will burn this MF down.
Right.
But you know, we cool and everything, but I'm just letting you know that you stepping into a house with a bunch of guys and you know what you're doing. You know exactly what you're doing. So if you're going to, you know, your intellect and how you carry yourself, they may be attracted to it. Same way if it's a guy in the same, they come over here and the same thing happen. My husband will probably know the things that I'm interested in and what he's talking about. That he'll be like, okay, well, yeah, she, you know, so and so. So that's what we're talking about. What do you do? Do you just say, hey, since we're not gonna be friends? Because women approach you in a minute and guys too and say, let's just be friends.
Right.
I know you married or whatever, but you need a friend.
What about your friends? Where they let you down?
Hey, has this ever happened where your wife has a good looking friend? I mean, you try.
I'm really not gonna answer that. I hope you ain't asking me.
I ain't asking you.
She gonna
no. My wife's a bartender. Right?
Yeah, right,
and she
right.
at one of these clubs, and they gonna go swimming and said, yeah, I'm out there with the kids, and I know, you know, I got to look down and shit, you know, because I can't look up.
Right.
Because all they want to wear all these, you know. But you get out, you know how when you get out the water, your swim trunks like absorb to your body like skin tight.
They kind of
like
cling
you know
to
how,
you.
you know how like you pull them out a little bit before you get up out of the water, right? So your man root won't be showing. So and so what? But every now and again, hey, they'll be laying out right there, and to be the good looking one, I don't pull them. You know, I just get out and let them motherfucker hang, and then look up, see where she looking, be like, yeah. Just to let myself know I still got it.
Still got it. Yeah.
Not that I want her. I mean,
yeah.
You know. But I tell you what I'm doing. I'm situationally structuring a future outcome if one happens to goes very bad left.
Yeah. That's crazy.
That way Ricky Bobby can make another turn. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
well, you're not first, if you're not first, you're last.
You're not first, you're last.
Good.
Like when our ladies, there's an attractive guy that comes around.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Women don't give it off like really no.
No, we know.
Yes, the fuck they. If you know them,
excuse me. This is what I do. I face the front like this. I don't even move. What you talking about this one?
That's more conservative than we are.
I do that all the time. I ain't do this.
Yeah.
But with me, if I do the
God damn, my nigga all in there.
I'm gonna go ahead and bring it out.
Yeah.
Like, I see you.
Yeah.
You know, just to make it fun.
Yeah. Or you let her walk in front of you.
Yeah.
We don't know how to hide. Men don't know how to hide.
They sure don't know how to hide it. They sure don't. It's all in your face and everything.
You see all that ass right there,
man? What?
We
just love the face.
Man, God.
Hey, you want to talk about the face? Hey, you want to talk about the face? I can't hide it because my ass. Look at my complexion. I get redder than the mother.
And then y'all give each other the eye. You be like,
hey, you can tell when all the blood rushes into one area.
Y'all look at each other.
He'll be a dude that you don't know way across the other side. And both y'all look and do like this.
Bro, you see that shit right there?
Don't you say that.
Hey, ladies, we be the same way.
I think that's something that men have that women don't have.
Right.
Is we can have a full-on conversation. I say a fucking word. Just right.
Yeah.
And then I be the one to come home and say, "Yeah, I saw you looking at that booty. Your head was going like this." They walking you like this.
Yeah.
Right. You can't.
That's like trying to hold two magnets apart, man. It's just it's something that's unseen.
And that's understandable. You know, if you see something
but
that
you
like, it's just whether you're gonna act on it. That's the thing.
Yeah, that is the thing.
You can admire from afar, but and I don't mind you admiring from afar.
Because you gonna do it.
Yeah, you gonna do it.
Well, you know, I think when you're young, it's very easy to act upon situational things that come in your life. But as you get older, there's more variables that start accumulating. Like for me, my biggest thing is I have 2 little girls, and I don't want them to ever associate the men that they date with something that comes from my actions.